Welcome back, art enthusiasts. In today's thrilling episode, we embark on a journey through the captivating world of art crime and intrigue. Join me, your host Aria, as we dive into the first 3 chapters of our gripping series, The Mysterious Heist. Prepare to be captivated by the tale of Detective Johnson's relentless pursuit of justice, as she unravels the secrets surrounding the stolen masterpieces and the enigmatic Order of the Eternal Canvas. Get ready for a thrilling ride filled with suspense, mystery, and a race against time to preserve the integrity of art. Let's jump right into the heart of the action.
Detective Johnson stood outside the grand entrance of the city's most esteemed art museum, her eyes fixed on the yellow tape fluttering in the wind. The sun cast an eerie glow on the scene as investigators scurried around, documenting the aftermath of the daring art heist that had sent shockwaves through the city's cultural landscape. Broken glass and remnants of shattered display cases lay scattered across the marble floor, evidence of the chaos that had unfolded the previous night. Johnson took a deep breath, steeling herself for the monumental task ahead. She was determined to unravel the mystery behind this audacious crime and bring the culprits to justice. Stepping inside the museum, Johnson was immediately struck by the emptiness that enveloped the once vibrant halls. The stolen masterpieces, carefully curated over decades, now left voids on the pristine walls. She couldn't help but feel a pang of loss, knowing that these works of art were now in the hands of criminals who cared little for their cultural significance. Approaching the curator's office, Johnson was met with a mixture of shock and despair on the faces of museum staff members. The curator, Mr. Bennett, greeted her with a heavy heart. He recounted the events of the heist, his voice filled with frustration and regret. "They were professionals," he sighed. "They bypassed our state-of-the-art security system as if it were child's play. We're left with nothing but shattered dreams and a gaping hole in our collection." Johnson listened intently, taking mental notes of every detail. She examined the security footage captured during the robbery, studying the movements of the thieves and their meticulous execution. It was evident that they had meticulously planned their every move, leaving no room for error. As she ventured deeper into the museum, Johnson encountered the dedicated security team responsible for protecting the priceless treasures. They were disheartened, their faces etched with a sense of failure. Johnson assured them that she would do everything in her power to apprehend the criminals and recover the stolen artworks. Back in her office, surrounded by crime scene photographs and a list of missing masterpieces, Johnson started connecting the dots. She traced the history of the stolen paintings, seeking clues in the artists' lives, the inspiration behind their works, and any potential motives for their theft. Late into the night, fueled by determination and a relentless pursuit of justice, Johnson began drafting a plan. She would meticulously comb through the museum's records, interview witnesses, and delve into the dark underbelly of the art world, searching for any leads that could crack open the case. Little did she know that this investigation would take her on a twisted journey, unraveling secrets that had been carefully concealed for years. The stolen artworks were more than just beautiful canvases, they held the key to a clandestine operation, one that would challenge Johnson's skills and push her to the limits. Chapter 1 set the stage for Detective Johnson's investigation into the museum robbery. It established the impact of the crime on the museum, introduced key characters, and hinted at the complexity of the case. In the subsequent chapters, Johnson will delve deeper into the investigation, following leads, encountering obstacles, and gradually unraveling the truth behind the mysterious heist. Detective Johnson immersed herself in the world of the stolen masterpieces, determined to understand their significance and the impact their absence had on the art community. She delved into the history of each painting, poring over books and archival materials to gain insight into the artists and their works. One particular painting caught her attention, the renowned Gilded Serenity by renowned artist Isabella Montague. Johnson marveled at the photograph of the serene landscape, capturing a moment frozen in time. It was said to possess an ethereal quality that left viewers mesmerized. To deepen her understanding, Johnson paid a visit to the local art connoisseur, Professor Theodore Lawrence, who had dedicated his life to studying the works of Isabella Montague. The professor's extensive knowledge and passion for art were immediately evident as he greeted Johnson in his cluttered study. Professor Lawrence recounted the tale of gilded serenity with fervor. He spoke of Isabella Montague's tumultuous life, her pursuit of artistic perfection, and the profound impact her works had on the art world. He explained that Gilded Serenity was considered a masterpiece, a rare embodiment of Montague's artistic genius and a treasure cherished by collectors and art enthusiasts alike. As Johnson absorbed the professor's insights, she couldn't shake off a nagging feeling that there was more to these stolen paintings than mere monetary value. The audacity of the heist and the specific selection of artworks hinted at a deeper motive. Returning to the museum, Johnson sought out the assistance of the curator, Mr. Bennett. Together, they examined the remaining collection, identifying connections and themes among the stolen artworks. They discovered a pattern, an intricate thread that linked the stolen pieces, hinting at a hidden narrative within the museum's walls. Drawing upon her experience and intuition, Johnson hypothesized that the stolen masterpieces held clues to a secret society. She believed that the heist was not merely an act of theft but part of a larger, more complex scheme. The stolen paintings were pieces of a puzzle, and the art thieves were merely pawns in a game orchestrated by an unknown mastermind. To substantiate her theory, Johnson delved into the history of the museum itself, scouring archives for any signs of clandestine activities or secret societies operating within its walls. She encountered obscure references, whispered rumors, and forgotten anecdotes that hinted at the existence of a hidden world beneath the glossy surface of the art world. With each revelation, Johnson's determination grew stronger. She knew that she had to unearth the truth hidden within the stolen masterpieces, the truth that would expose the secrets of the secret society and bring justice to the art community. Armed with her newfound knowledge, Johnson embarked on a quest to unravel the hidden narratives encoded within the stolen paintings. In the upcoming chapters, she will piece together the puzzle, deciphering the enigmatic symbols and uncovering the true purpose behind the heist. The path ahead would be treacherous, but Johnson was prepared to face whatever challenges awaited her in her pursuit of the mysterious truth. Detective Johnson's investigation into the stolen masterpieces led her to a labyrinth of potential suspects, each with their own motives and connections to the art world. She meticulously compiled a list of individuals who could be linked to the audacious heist, determined to narrow down her focus and uncover the truth. The first on her list was Vincent Marino, a wealthy art collector known for his insatiable appetite for rare and valuable artworks. Marino had a reputation for operating in the shadows, with whispers of his involvement in illicit art dealings circulating among the art community. Johnson knew that his immense wealth and connections could have enabled him to orchestrate such a daring heist. Next, she turned her attention to Natalie DuPont, a renowned black market art dealer notorious for her ability to acquire stolen artworks and move them discreetly across international borders. DuPont had an uncanny knack for remaining one step ahead of the authorities, making her a prime suspect in the high-profile theft. Another figure of interest was Thomas Gallagher, an art restorer with an impeccable reputation and intimate knowledge of the museum's collection. Gallagher had recently fallen into financial distress, making him susceptible to the allure of a hefty payout in exchange for aiding the art thieves. Johnson contemplated whether desperation had driven him to commit such a crime. As Johnson delved deeper into the suspects' backgrounds, she discovered connections and overlapping relationships. Some had shared business dealings, while others had known each other for years. The intricate web of connections only heightened her suspicions, leading her to believe that the heist was a collaborative effort involving multiple individuals with various roles. With her list in hand, Johnson began conducting interviews and discreetly observing the suspects. She tapped into her extensive network of informants, working undercover to gather information and uncover any potential leads. The art world proved to be a tight-knit community, where loyalties and secrets ran deep, making her task all the more challenging. As she progressed in her investigation, Johnson encountered resistance and attempts to derail her progress. She received veiled threats and experienced the pressure to drop the case altogether. But she remained undeterred, knowing that she was getting closer to unveiling the truth behind the mysterious heist. Each suspect she interrogated offered fragments of information, sometimes inadvertently revealing glimpses of a larger puzzle. Johnson meticulously pieced together the evidence, building a cohesive narrative that connected the stolen masterpieces, the suspects, and the hidden world they inhabited. In the next chapter, the investigation takes an intriguing turn as Johnson discovers cryptic clues left behind by the thief. The trail leads her further down the rabbit hole of the secret society, forcing her to confront unexpected allies and face the dangerous consequences of her pursuit of the truth.
And that concludes part 1 of our enthralling series, The Mysterious Heist. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of art crime and the relentless pursuit of truth. Stay tuned for the next installment, where we'll continue our journey alongside Detective Johnson as she uncovers even more secrets and confronts the challenges that lie ahead. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to never miss an episode of this captivating story. Until next time, I'm Aria, your guide into the intriguing world of stolen masterpieces and hidden mysteries. See you soon!